All right, here we go. See if we can make the bike work and avoid the mosquitoes. Take a ride through the swamp. Last time I did this, I was with Sam, my youngest son, and he and I did it in the pitch black of night. It was in the fall. You can see that video on YouTube. I'll try to put a link there when I'm done. Look like, stupid spiders. That's another thing. You notice Sam, he was good at riding ahead and cutting out all the spider webs. Son of a gun. All right, here's our first bridge crossing. Low water. So that would be our last bridge crossing when Sam and I were here. I'm walking my bike. I'm going to jump back on here in a minute. See if I can't get this thing to go. I've got a problem with my back tire, my back wheel. When I put too much torque on the chain, it slips out of the forks, the rear forks. And so I have to be careful. Although I think I got it down pretty good. We'll see what happens after a little while. Let's see, when Sam and I were here, there was water in this creek over here on the right. Right now it's not flowing at all, it's just mud. Which makes me wonder if we were just here during a rainy season or wet season or what. But, more spider webs. This is a little challenging. A lot of roots. It's a narrow trail. The best way to do this section is with a shuttle. Have somebody like your loving wife who really doesn't want to do it drop you off at one end and then pick you up at the other, or bring two vehicles. A lot of roots here. Sorry for the bouncy. Holy moly. Alright. Got another little bridge here. Let's see if we can pop up over this. Oh, headed into the water. That's no good. That worries me a little that my back brakes didn't grab like they're supposed to. I think I'll stop on the bridge. See what's going on here. Oh yes, I see it. All right. All right, here we go. Man, a lot of roots through here. All right. Let's keep on going. This isn't a very long section of trail that I'm planning to do here today, but it's kind of slow going. Uh-oh. We got a couple of things missing here. I think I'll wait. Walk across that one. A lot of bugs too. You didn't hear me curse earlier. That was because I got bit by something big on the back of my calf. Not sure what it was, but I think I finally killed it. Whatever it was. Oh. Oops. Big tip. Oh. All right. Looks like we got a log across the trail here. Let's see what we have. I think we're gonna have to go over this one. Up and over. Roots. More roots. All right, another little bridge. Drop down over that root. What we got on the tree, and a spider web in the face. Oh, I hear thunder. Another spider web. These spider webs that I keep talking about are from these banana spiders that everybody thinks are so scary, and they are kind of scary looking, but they're harmless really. They eat flies and other bugs, which is good because we want them to eat flies and other bugs, especially mosquitoes, because we hate mosquitoes. And I'm walking through here because it's a little bit narrow. And as I go through here, since I'm on the high ground, I'm kind of also looking for snakes and alligators because they're around. Haven't seen any. Knock on wood, but I know they're around. Looks like there's been some water here lately, or somewhat recently anyway, because I see a lot of debris like that up there. A lot of debris piled up against trees, which means the water's been running pretty high in some spots. We're getting closer to the main channel of the river here because we're keep getting lower and lower. There's another section of black water with the cypress trees and the cypress stumps. That's kind of cool. All right. I'd hope to ride a lot of this, but it's not really very rideable as I go through. As you can see, they've built these little single log trestles through here to kind of keep hikers out of the mud. And they do a good job for hikers, but they're not very good for bikers. Oh, I'm also a little bit out of breath, and it's also really hot. I think it's in the 80s or mid 90s actually. If you look down here, you can see some hoof marks, hoof prints, probably some deer of some kind that look pretty fresh, but I don't see them. And then looking around, you can see the running water now through here. Kind of cool. I'd say these trestles are sure nice. These bridges are put together by the folks that maintain this trail. It really is they do a nice job. The trail. We got a couple of visitors coming down the trail. I'm trying to stay out of their way as they come through. How you doing?
All right.
Did you get them? Looks like they're trapping some bait to go fishing a little bit later. Be a good day to be out with your kids, that's for sure. Well, they've done a nice job maintaining this boardwalk. Makes it a lot easier when you're not riding over stumps and through mud. But, as they say, all good things must end. And here we go back on the trail. Good news is, we're headed back uphill, which means probably fewer roots and big sticks. Although I do remember the last time I came through here, there was a lot of holes, big holes in the trail where trees had come out. There's also a lot of water. In fact, right here you can see this half log trestle on my left. That's there to help people stay out of the water. But we don't need to stay out of the water today because there is none. All right. All right, here we go. We're back out of the swamp forest and into a different climate or a different area where there's more pines and deciduous trees as well. You can see the trail is well marked with white blazes. It's especially nice at night when you're going only by headlamp because they're easy to spot. There's another one. I can tell that family with the kids didn't come this way because I'm running into spider webs again. All right, we broke through the woods. We're on a trail, and all right, we're on a road. It's a much better road than where I started from. Pretty soon we're going to see a car parked up here, if I'm not mistaken. So that was about as much adventure as I had hoped for. That looks like the father and his two children. And here I am. My amazing wife.
What?
So there's my amazing wife. Holy hell! Look different or not because ouch, son of a bitch. Something bit me.